Welcome back, guys, to Persona 5 Royal. Well, last episode, making our entrance into the monitoring room area of the palace, we stopped to do some more fusion before finding a pair of muscly shadows awaiting, defeating them to find our path forward blocked by cables sending some kind of data into Mementos. Retreating from our treasure hunt for now, we arrived at school on Friday the 13th to find Anne wanting to talk about something, but with Sumire available to continue her long-paused Confidant, we soon head over to meet her. I guess I'll go to Sumire, but first of all, yeah, Sumi for short. That's way better. Yeah, I agree. But first of all, oh shoot! I guess I need a faith persona. We've even got government in danger of being overturned. What's to happen to your safety as an individual? Want to be alert has the answer. Even if the government were to shut down, Want to be alert will be here to keep you secure. Consider us an unsinkable luxury liner. Trust in our services and enjoy the ride. So Sam, things have been so strange lately. No matter whose fortune I'm reading, there's nothing but joy and good times ahead. It's almost uncanny. It's nice that everyone's happy, but why does it make me feel so anxious? Well then, shall I read your fortune in detail?
I'll ask you again some other time. Yeah,
ask me once I've got a faith persona, I think.
Yes.
These trials, I believe that you can overcome them. I forgot entirely about this bit of the system.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
The compendium, yes? You wish to browse the entries?
Full Magician, Empress... Faith will be at the bottom, right? That's where you stick new stuff after all. Cuculain was...
You would like to overwrite it?
Faith, and I got rid of you.
You wish to summon this persona? You may take it with you then.
Welcome to the crew again, so that we can maybe fuse you in the future.
Indeed.
Right, just in case this is gonna be an issue.
I have to work hard.
And I imagine we've kind of built up some extra points with her anyway over time. From maybe random events? I can't remember, really. It's been a long road. Doesn't hurt to get some extra points.
Here we go.
We could definitely deepen our friendship. Right, so we work on you first and foremost. You are the most important person in this world at this point in time. What do you want to do? Want to go to your favorite place, Shibuya? No, I just get tired. Let's stay and walk around the park. Maybe check out some secondhand stores. After that, maybe we can go to that cute restaurant behind the department store. Celebrate my first year with my girlfriend. Ah, but they're expensive. I know you've been working, but I don't want to make you spend that money. You don't. I just realized I could probably trade in some stuff here. And...
Welcome.
Sort out that. One sooty scale armor for some more points. Some sooty gilded collars. I've just got mainly cat armor by the look of it. Fill up those money totals again. 210 points. Obtained award secondhand salesman. Get the clothing grab bag. I may as well get another ultimate spray, I guess.
Hey, hey!
So 2 old witch's robes and 1 old scale scarf. We are here for you. I do wonder if Mister's here, but it's not even nighttime yet, is it? Wah! Camera angle change. Everyone in the world seems so happy, but it isn't right. Should we go to the palace today when you stop Dr. Maruki? I'm here to hang out with you.
What?
Hang out, but we have to do something before it's too late. Don't overthink it.
I see.
You're right. Maybe I'm getting a little overwhelmed and I can't do my best if I'm too stuck in my own head. Thank you for your concern, Senpai. Let's use this day to relax. Senpai, I want to talk to you about something. Do you have time? All right, let's become closer. So what will it be? You gonna spend time with Sumire? Sure. Tell me your name again. Thank you.
Can I talk to you?
Can we go elsewhere? It's a bit difficult to talk about it here. Oli-senpai. I am so sorry. Gone back to school for this? Seeing me trying to act like Kasumi must have been so painful and awkward for everyone. Everyone must have noticed that I was acting strangely. They were probably being nice to me, knowing I just lost my sister. But even then, I had no idea I was even supposed to be sad. I didn't remember that my sister was gone. When my coach told me to think about who I really am, I thought it was just figurative. Something about my slump. I was just living my life like I didn't even care that she was gone. I can't take this shame. I mean, at least you realize it now?
I'm sorry.
Yes, I have to reflect on everything I've done wrong. Ever since we were kids, Kasumi was always the one who decided what I did, what I chose, where I went. I couldn't do anything without her. I suppose it's clear why my grades weren't going up much. I was never on Kasumi's level to begin with. I was so pretentious, so wrapped up in my own stupid little problems. I was too self-absorbed to do anything. Man, just calm down. I'm sorry, I lost my composure. No, you've got a lot to work through in a very short time without anyone to really help you.
Can I talk to you?
I'm starting to remember things from our past now. It's hard, but I'm trying. There's a lot. It covers everything, starting from when Kasumi and I first got into gymnastics up until just recently. I want to talk about how it used to be for Kasumi and me. Would you listen? There isn't really many people that can talk this over with you, so of course I will. Not like our counselor could do the job anymore in an unbiased standpoint, I don't know. Kasumi started gymnastics really early, and I was even younger, so I copied her in almost everything. I went to the class too. I was too little to really understand the sport or the rules, but everyone praised me when I did well. The coach would get me little rewards like ice cream cones. We did our best trying to learn the moves and routines since it kept getting us ice cream. All for ice cream, huh? Those must be good memories.
Yes.
I suppose you're right. We ate ice cream together, we talked, we laughed. Those days were so fun. And one day, around when we started going to junior meets, Kasumi asked me if we could be #1 in the world. Does that mean we get all the ice cream we could eat? Or with a straight face, of course. She could be really funny sometimes. So obviously I told her, Kasumi, you're a super genius. That is genius. She really was a genius, though. Everything came so easily to her, and every day she only got better. You remember what my coach said, Senpai? That Kasumi's greatest weapon was her boldness? Kasumi was always so bold. She was like a beacon of confidence.
So...
And one day, I realized I'd never catch up. It didn't matter how hard I tried. I'd have consolation prizes for the rest of my life. Kasumi was always the one up on the podium. But even when she won her ice cream, she never ate it without me. I was told her not to worry about me, but she still said she'd wait until we could enjoy it together. She really believed in me. She said we'd be the best in the world someday. She had her own practices to do. She was always so busy helping me. She spent hours trying to help me. She cared about you. She was so kind and strong. She was the perfect older sister. Kasumi's kindness was so infuriating. I can imagine. She was always the one on the podium, surrounded by flashing cameras, but all I could do was watch from the shadows. I'm not Kasumi, and no matter what I do, I'll never be like her. If she'd just given up on me, it wouldn't have hurt so much. At least then people would stop trying to compare us. It must have been hard, really.
Yes.
Yes, that's one way to put it. The thought kept coming back. Every day my mind went back to it. Everyone would be better off if I didn't exist. Either that or I should just be Kasumi. She's the one people really want. Sumire is the one who's useless, pointless. Who would care if she died? But my sister died instead. Why did she have to protect an idiot like me? I watched her. Have to accept it. Yes, I'm done running away.
Senpai.
Well, Senpai, I can't stop here. Now I want to keep doing gymnastics as Sumire. I want to hit those heights Kasumi was aiming for. Otherwise, I'd never be able to face her.
Please, listen to me.
Please, will you keep going out with me now that I'm Sumire? I want you to hold me to this, to make sure I don't run away from who I am again. If it's part of the deal, of course I will.
Thank you very
Really?
much.
Thank you so much. You must think I'm pretty lame. But I guess that's Sumire. That's who I am. I have to be stronger, both in my heart and with my gymnastic skills.
Maybe some other time.
But for now, I'm Sumire Yoshizawa, and it's nice to meet you again. Sense a deep bond of trust from Sumire. Alright, follow-up and fitness talk have been obtained.
All right.
We're trying to power up. Sumire. Phew, I feel so much better with all of that off my chest, Senpai. I think this really helped me. Now I can focus on turning over a new leaf and doing my best.
Shall we go?
Let's get some practice in until I have to go to club. We'll be training even harder than before, Senpai. I'll be extra strict from now on. I enjoyed a long training session with Sumire. Thanks to my training, I feel my stamina increased.
All right.
My HP increased by 5. Hello. I'd like to thank you for what happened earlier today. And I'm sorry you had to see such a pathetic side of me. As soon as I acknowledged myself as Sumire, my gymnastics training started to fall apart too. But this is the real me, I guess. Do you want to run away? You have to face it. So what if it is? Let's not ask a question. Yes, I'm done turning my eyes from it. The first one of the entire conversation. I need to move forward, even without Kasumi. Doesn't matter how painful it is. I'll accept everything. I'll think about where Kasumi got her strength from and what I can do as Sumire. I'll calm down and think all of this through. Thank you for listening to all that. Okay, I'll talk to you again soon. I was wondering if they even existed for these conversations, considering they're part of the real content. Maybe it was just advancing and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you're home. The weather's getting colder. Make sure to keep warm when you sleep. There's been a streak of weird posts on the fan site. My mum is acting weird. I'm so lonely and hungry. Can she not see me? She doesn't answer me. The house is so cluttered. It's such a mess now. Okay. Everyone pursuing their happiness and forgetting about other people? Or not. I don't know. I figure it's worth looking into. I thought you'd say that, so I grabbed some extra info in advance. It says the smartphone's registered owner is Kuniko Kagami. The kid's got to be making the post using her mum's phone. I already checked the name with the metanav and there's a hit. I think it's safe to assume that this mum is neglecting her kid. Well, Maruki, there's blind spots here. Good work. No, I didn't do much except for, you know, everything. I'm not going to tell her she shouldn't be hacking into people's phones. She'll hack into mine again. I just think a kid should never have to feel like she doesn't matter to her mum. I want to bring her back to her senses. Let's discuss this more at the hideout, okay? Well, if we've already got a hit in Mementos, we can't just ignore it. From the sound of the post, the victim here is just a little girl. There are still lots of people out there who need our help. See what we can do for them. A small cry for help.
Hey!
Hey, you got some city armor. Yeah, I just traded some away.
Come to think of it.
Been a lot of people winning the lottery lately. You hearing about this too? Wish I was that lucky. Yeah, but then they have to share it, right? Hey, how was everyone's end of the year mammoth lottery? Today we'll be speaking with someone who won 800 million yen. 800 million, right? That's such a large amount. I wouldn't be able to believe it. To think a dream like that would come true. I wonder how they're feeling right now. Some people are lucky. Do you think there are people that enter this stage playing Royal that haven't got their social stats to full? I know that Confidants, you know, if you're doing other stuff, you don't quite get the flow. The social stats come so thick and fast. So the people in the daytime, when they've got the max confidant thing on them, it's got a different thing than the rest. Kind of interesting. Like a shiny texture. Ooh, I can't believe we actually landed a magazine interview. That was a nice surprise. Now we can finally beat that big store. I'm not trying to compete with anyone, though. I started this shop because I like wearing vintage clothing. It's a fun way to express yourself. I think it's best for us to march to the beat of our own drum, like we always have. Right, I could dance with Sumire, or I could have the Omni-Fizz that increases all stats with someone. And the singer's coming in 5 days. I should probably have the Omni-Fizz because it is like a good boost. Probably the largest stat gains. Trust you know what sticky rice dumplings are? No, I don't. For this request, I want you to find a limited time item called Special Chimaki. These chimaki are wrapped in wild rice leaves instead of bamboo leaves, making the taste more authentic. Count you, already prepared a strength belt to trade you. Looking forward to it, my man. I was wondering if he was going to be around. Do you want to go out as well?
So you
Good day. Thank you for coming. If I may be abrupt, could I ask a favor of you? A favor? The truth is, I still have memories from when I was split in two, spending time with you and visiting all sorts of places together. So I've been wondering, would you show me your current home? I would like to see the room that has shaped you into the person you have become. I do understand my timing is not the most appropriate given the current state of the world, but maybe next time.
Is that
I see.
so?
Another time then, perhaps. Oh, I'll get there on that. I will get there on that.
That's kind of cool.
Might take me a bit though.
Are you serious?
Hi there!
You spell Special Chimaki. Restores 100 SP to one ally. You're positively glowing. Did something happen? What's got you so radiant? Oh, can you tell? Yeah, things have been going great for me. Your skin is so beautiful. Yeah, I was thinking you just changed your makeup. No, not at all. I think I've just been a lot less stressed lately. I think I know what you mean. It's like my luck's really turned around ever since the year started. Man, I love New Year's Day. I can drink all I want and not get shit from anyone. Still celebrating New Year's. We're already well into the new year. If you keep this up, you'll ruin your liver, and your wife and kid won't ever come back. No need to worry, I've got a liver of steel. My numbers are always normal. Oh, I'm so happy to be drinking. Oh boy, it's only a matter of time before attending your funeral. A sake reporter. Right, give me the strength belt now that I've passed you by. I don't even know what that is. The fragrance is familiar. I wonder why. In any case, it smells appetizing. I'm sure my client will get his appetite back as well. Thank you. Let's trade again sometime. Yes, because it was just there. You know what? You probably smell it all the time. Okay, if that's done, I think I will go for the Omni-Fizz.
I see.
Rather than darts.
What do you want to do? Hey!
Tonight. Who do I take? I'm like just boosting Arn even more. Can I not boost myself? I wish to boost myself. Akechi, Sumire.
Oh!
Let's take Sumire, yeah. I'm gonna take a stroll. Just let me know when we're heading home.
Hey,
Yeah,
thanks
welcome.
for coming in.
Cover charge is 3,000 yen. Okay, I'll take that. There's actually no social stats runs, mostly speed runs. That's interesting. You sit down anywhere that's open. That said, try not to be disruptive, alright? Basically means no confidants who are gated, isn't it? Lots of things that are gated. Senpai, you're so mature coming to jazz clubs and all. Is it difficult to order by yourself or... No, you go like this. It's a classiest. It's one of those establishments.
This drink.
Oh, this is good. As expected from a professionally made drink. Cooking is tough, but it's surprisingly good training. You have all of the steps written down and simulate how to execute them. Some of that can be carried over to gymnastics too. Getting the taste right is still hard though. I chatted with Sumire for a while.
I feel a little strange.
Time certainly does fly by. Does that make me sound a bit like an old lady? This gave me another chance to reflect on myself. Can't forget the reasons that keep us going. It's like spending time in the jazz club has had an effect on Sumire's heart.
All right.
Stats.
All right.
Stats. It was so fun today. I hope you invite me here again. Shall we head home? It's getting a little late.
Well, see you tomorrow.
See you, senpai. Crowded as always. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Japan first in list of most prosperous countries. Others are praising it as the perfect model of a developed country. The first economic boom of the 21st century. Several businesses are reporting massive increases in earnings. The new cabinet shows strong approval ratings. Has our antiquated political system been changed for the better? Everyone's faces look so calm for some reason. This happiness can...
What's up?
Yo! Hey, Ryuji. Waiting to ambush me? Don't say it like that, man. What's up? So, Alice, you got time later? There was something I wanted to talk to you about. If you're free, I mean. Sweet, thanks. It was definitely worth waiting around. Crap, is everyone else already at school? We gotta book it, Alice. So everyone's coming up to chat with me now, are they? They want to chat.
You know,
I was cleaning my room the other day and I found a collection of stories that I bought when I was a student. You've all heard of The Restaurant of Many Orders by Kenji Miyazawa, right? No. It was aimed at children, but even when you read it now, it really pulls you in. Speaking of, one of Kenji Miyazawa's strengths is his sense of naming fictional lands in his stories. Ihatov is the most famous among them. This place is loosely named after the author's hometown. Okay, now, Soldican,
answer this question.
where do you think the fictional land of Ihatov is modeled after? No clue! I would go with Iwate. Just because it both starts with an I. Watahi? It's not an anagram of anything, is it? Toval H? I'm just trying to look out if it's an anagram. Nope. I have no clue what's right. I would go with Iwate. Out of all of that. But I'm almost thinking it might be just New York. Because if you're doing a fictional land, you do something that's a bit more foreign. I mean, if you said where that come from, I'd be like more like a, you know, Russia, Ukraine kind of area. Kind of Slavic. Now I'll just go with Wate.
This is it.
Way to go!
Ihatov is Kenji Miyazawa's fancy world, his utopia. Utopia is an ideal world, separate from our own world. Oh, we actually knew that, because it started with the letter I. Maybe I should ask if I could borrow his notes.
Nice going!
Oh, it'd be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Your own little paradise, sir. It'd be amazing if that actually existed. All the booze and meat you want. Oh, but then I'd be fat and perpetually hungover. You know what? Maybe things aren't so bad as they are. Kawakami is pretty realistic. The power of deduction strikes again. It begins with the letter I. It's not so intelligent, is it? About the actualization. Did something happen? One of my fellow artists no longer works in the medium. I mean, they gave up painting. To be precise, their entire history and existence as a painter are no more. For real? Actualization sure is some spooky stuff. Doesn't that mean Maruki just killed their dream? No, in this reality they have apparently always been in archery. They're quite skilled as well from what I've gathered. Seriously, but why archery? I don't know the exact reasoning, but it was most likely Maruki's judgment call. He pried into your associate's cognition and concluded archery to be the best fit for them. So that's what Dr. Maruki considers salvation. Probably concluded that the arts were just generating suffering for them. I suppose he thought this would be a superior path. Now you mention it, they did say before that they were stuck in a terrible slump. Doesn't that mean all of the effort up until now is just wasted? Protecting people from their pain must matter more than their lost efforts. From his point of view, of course. Wow, a real utopia. It may be to them, but not to me. I could never live with myself like that. Throwing away your past to live in blissful ignorance. Yeah, I could never live like that either. I've already given up on that dream. I want to take better care of myself. Drink with the group. Are you stupid? You can't drink during a discussion. The manager, he's always been reliable. He's so considerate of his subordinates too. You're going to forgive your boyfriend? What if he starts hurting you again? What are you talking about? He's never done that. We're totally happy together. Wonder what Ryuji wanted to talk about this morning. Feels like the game's trying to drag it. This is Hanasaki. No. No.
Hey!
Maruki's world's failing if you need extra overtime temp employee to come in. Maruki's failing anyway because the game's trying to drum over the fact that you can't make this place as happy as you want it to.
I hope I can do it.
Oh, they're grayed out now, finally. They've still got the same dialogue, but they've at least grayed out now, finally. Hey! Right, so it seems like even though other people are now calling on us to meet with them, with their special flashing signs that they got going on here, Anne's not available this time. That's worrying. Should I just be doing...
I know, right?
I don't get to check if Anne can be done or not now.
So funny.
Yes, that's worrying. I mean, I should obviously continue with Sumire. Obviously. Everyone in the world seems so happy, but it isn't right. Should we go to the palace today? We need to stop Dr. Maruki. No, we're hanging out again.
What?
Yeah, we did this before. We did this yesterday.
I see.
We're using this day to relax. Special program that centers around boxercising. It relieves stress and is open to the public. I was thinking you could come along if you wanted. All right, boxercise it is.
Thank you
Really?
so much.
Thank you so much. I'll introduce you to Coach Hiraguchi-san once my lesson ends. She's an amazing person. She's been guiding Kasumi and me since we were little.
We should get going.
Now let's head over. Is this the right way to play?
You know,
Kasumi helped me through this special regimen several times. It gets tough after a while. Your limbs start feeling heavy the longer you keep up. Whenever we did this before, all I could focus on was how well Kasumi was doing and how much I wanted to stop. Kasumi was probably so disappointed in me. I got tired out so quick. Were you frustrated? Yeah. I'm like, turn the conversation topic away. It's not that I was frustrated, I just felt so miserable that I couldn't match up to Kasumi. She never doubted herself for a second, and then there's me. Oh, I think it's almost time for my coach to show up. I'm kind of nervous. Is she strict? I bet.
yes.
You can say that. She's tough on us, but she's a great mentor. She's been helping Kasumi and me for a long time. Even through all my stupid delusions as Kasumi, she never stopped helping me. I don't know what I'd do without her.
How are you?
Hello, Coach Hiraguchi. Sumire. Maybe it's just my imagination, but you seem like your old self again. Yes, I'm sorry I worried you. I've been running away from what happened to my sister. So you realized. Are you okay now?
Please, listen to me.
I'm not totally back to my normal self, but I'm working towards a new goal. I want to be the best in the world. So now I'm going to do what I can as Sumire. I see. By the way, who's this? Oh, this is my senpai from school. We both came here for a lesson. Oh, so you're... Fine, let's have you go first, Sumire. You can start with your combination.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. She's got some amazing moves. That was so freaking fast. She's really got those aggressive moves down. She really is just like her sister. Okay, you can take a break. We'll do some more later. The comparisons aren't going to go down well here. Thank you very much.
for bringing me here.
Coach Hiraguchi, thanks for all your help today. So how did I do? I tried to put some real force into that combination. You said you were going to perform as Sumire this time. I didn't see that at all. All I saw there was Kasumi, or a shadow of her at least. What? Kasumi defined her performance by her boldness, yes, but that's not something you can appropriate for yourself. It came from the energy within her. That's what made her Kasumi. I told you to think about who you really are. Seems like you still don't understand what I meant. You need to stop hiding behind Kasumi. If you keep denying yourself like this, how can she still call you her rival? Huh? What's that supposed to? I never wanted to draw attention to it, but Kasumi had a very competitive streak. She hated to lose. She would always tell me. She was so jealous of her little sister and her delicate, graceful style. I can't lose to her, she said. She wanted you to see that. She said that? That's impossible. Kasumi could do anything and I was nothing. I've said all I wanted to say, but I suggest you think a little harder about it. Okay, it's your turn now. Get ready. Yeah, that's exactly what I just asked. You okay? Big sigh. Thank you, but I'm fine. I noticed she was quite impressed with your physical abilities. Compared to you, though, I was pitiful. Oh, stop comparisons. Me? Graceful? Now that I think about it, I guess that's the one thing my coach used to compliment me on. But even with that, I couldn't match Kasumi's performance at all. And now she says Kasumi saw me as a rival. I don't believe it. I mean, all I was doing was imitating her. Even since the beginning, I was just following Kasumi. I was fine in the beginning. I loved being with Kasumi and it was fun. But ever since I started noticing the difference in our gymnastics skills, one thing became clear. I'll always be someone less than Kasumi. I'm just worthless after all. That isn't true.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for saying that. You're very kind, senpai. Still, something occurred to me when Coach told me what Kasumi said. I realized, just like she wanted to show me what she could do, I still want you to see my own abilities. You remember? Like when I tried to show off back at the batting cages? Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what I need to chase. Maybe that feeling can help me get some confidence. It sounds like even Kasumi liked my more subtle and delicate moves, so if I mix it with her aggressive style... Oh, that's a good phrase. It'll be like a duet. But I kind of want to put it on her. I don't know what she'd prefer here. I feel like... Individual. You'll become stronger. Right? Maybe I'll be able to step up my routine. The key here is showing you what I can do, and I just need you to watch me again. Senpai, will you go out with me again? Can you stop asking me this? Just because Makoto might be around somewhere all the time. Another love confession. That's exactly what I... Of course.
Thank you so much.
As long as I've got you behind me, senpai, I keep moving forward. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Sumire. Rank 7. Oh, we didn't even check what he gives us. Harrison recovery.
All right.
I don't want to get caught. I'll think about what else I can do. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. Oh, is it time already? Let's get going. Thanks to Sumire's training, I feel like my stamina increased.
All right.
Good effort.
Thank you so much for today. I'll see you next time. I didn't even take my imported protein. It's been a good time. Oh, senpai, thanks for coming with me today. Coach Hiraguchi's so strict, isn't she? She wasn't going easy on you at all. She used to make me and Kasumi work so hard. She was so harsh, she even made me cry a couple of times. But Kasumi said she was probably tough on us because she saw our potential. Thanks to Kasumi supporting me with her strength, I kept working hard. It didn't seem like you were struggling at all, though. It might be just as tough as Kasumi. Amazing. Well, when you're doing something like that, you want to put your all into it. You don't want to just flob it around. I was internally screaming. Okay. I'm not using that. I'm not using, yeah, that was a breeze and just saying it's nothing. I love a good challenge. Yeah, if you're going to do something, put your mind to it. Oh, I see. So you let the struggle fuel you. I wish I could do that. I can't Can't stop thinking about what she mentioned, though. My own energy, huh? I guess I'm the only one who can find that answer. I'll try with everything I have. For now, though, I'll talk to you later.